Hi everybody, welcome to TNT. Thanks for dropping in as we check out the Teflon Thai baht. Somehow, some way, just continues to be very resilient, such that at this stage of the year, it's been the second best performing currency in the Asian market, second only to Taiwan. And if we look at just the US dollar, it's increased, the Thai baht, some 9% over the past 9 months. Just against the US dollar. We'll check some of the other currencies out later. Are people still investing in stocks and bonds here in Thailand? The exports continue to thrive. So one way or another, it still remains such a stable currency. A lot of questions can be asked, and I'll be looking for your input into this. But people who, for example, say, oh, there's somebody twiddling the knobs, they've been doing so, if that's the case, for more than 2 decades, maintaining the Thai baht as one of the strongest currencies in Asia. Now let's go to a Bangkok Post story. New government considers ways to stabilise baht, and it talks about the incoming finance minister and the incoming Bank of Thailand chief. And the new government will work with the Bank of Thailand to manage the baht, now trading at its strongest level in 4 years, and will monitor capital inflows and gold trading for any irregularities. This according to the incoming finance minister. So at the moment, Thailand's new cabinet is waiting for the formal approval from His Majesty the King. Once that happens, this will be the next finance minister. And he told reporters that he's discussed stabilising the currency with Vitai Ratanakorn, and he'll be the next central bank governor on October the 1st. So checking out the Thai baht versus the US dollar today, 31.8 Thai baht to the USD. And it shows in the chart that you were getting your best US dollar to the Thai baht back in November last year. But over the last 6 months, there's just been this steady decline. And the deputy to the new Bank of Thailand governor says that the latest American interest rate cut and signals of 2 more later this year have narrowed the interest rate differential between Thailand and the US, and hoping that this could encourage foreign investors to seek higher returns, especially in Thai bonds and capital markets across Southeast Asia. And as a result, he says the baht is likely to strengthen further from capital inflows in both bonds and equities. This is why I always describe it as the Teflon Thai baht, because no matter what seems to befall the country, either by nature or from some sort of internal political instability, the Thai baht always seems to just remain stable and even strong or stronger versus other local currencies. And the Deputy Governor said that the key challenge for the Bank of Thailand is how to conduct smoothing operations to prevent excessive baht appreciation that could hurt exporters and tourism. And tourism being such a strong driver of the Thai economy, and with incoming tourist numbers dropping some 7% this year compared to last year, eyes will certainly be on trying to stabilise the situation, because the government doesn't want to be doing anything that's going to be preventing or giving tourists a reason to prevent coming back to the kingdom. And the Deputy Governor saying, in summary, the US Fed's rate cut was expected, but Thailand must watch the possibility of hot money inflows arriving faster than anticipated, potentially pushing the baht to an unsustainably strong level. With all the things happening in and around Thailand at the moment, who would have thought that we'd be using the term unsustainably strong level in relation to the Thai baht? And the article notes that the currency's strength relative to regional peers is seen as a threat to exports and tourism, both key drivers of Southeast Asia's second largest economy. And I found this an interesting paragraph. In the January to July period, the value of Thailand's gold shipments surged 82% year on year, with unusually large export volumes valued at 2.1 billion to Cambodia. The plot thickens. I think there's a lot more to be understood about the real reasons why there's been conflict along the Thailand-Cambodian border. I think most of us recognise these days that it's a lot more than just dots on a map. And the article finishes, the PM, Anutin Charnvirakul, has ordered an investigation, I bet he has, about the spike in shipments to Cambodia, amid concerns that it might be linked to money laundering by the illegal scam gangs that flourish there. I am doing a video, probably come out early next week, taking a bit longer than I thought, about what and who is really behind a lot of these scam gangs in Cambodia, causing so much destabilisation of the region at the moment. But let's go to the charts about other currencies and the Thai baht. And starting off with the euro to the Thai baht, some 37.6 Thai baht to the euro. And we can see it's been going up and down over the past 12 months. Over the last 6 months, really stabilising around that 36.5 Thai baht to the euro. Checking another 12-month chart, this time the British pound really been going up and down, currently somewhere in the middle at 43.37 Thai baht to the pound. The Australian dollar, a different story. It peaked over the past 12 months around about November last year, but really over the last 9 months been languishing just around the 21-22 Thai baht to the Aussie dollar. I recall when I first arrived to live in Thailand in 2011, we were getting about 31 to 33 Thai baht to the Australian dollar. Well, that's changed. And given the number of Chinese tourists coming to Thailand, the all-important Chinese yuan getting almost 4.5 Thai baht to the yuan, really once again stabilised over the past 6 months, and the Canadian dollar to the Thai baht. Today we're getting about 23.1 Thai baht to the Canadian dollar, and that again peaked around about November last year. Just over the last couple of weeks, there's been a sudden bump down to the bottom, the lowest level at 23.1. So over to you. What do you think about the incoming finance minister and the incoming governor of the Bank of Thailand and their thoughts and comments about the Thai baht? And what do you think about this long ongoing strength and stability of the Thai baht versus other currencies in Asia and, well, at the moment, the US dollar? If you keep on thinking that somebody's artificially twiddling the levers in Thailand, well, that's all okay, but whatever the mechanism they've been using, they've been doing it for over 2 decades. So interested to hear your comments, and we, in the meantime, will just ask you to please subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.